There is a certain irony in calling this place Greenland. More than 1,000 years ago, Eric the Red arrived on its southwestern shores and gave it a name that sounded inviting. According to the old sagas, he believed people would be more inclined to follow him if the new land had a good name, Greenland. Possibly one of history's earliest advertising campaigns. And to be fair, parts of Greenland are green. In summer, the coastal valleys grow grasses and flowers, and beyond the ice, there are vast areas of exposed rock and tundra. But travel along the west coast, and it soon becomes apparent that Greenland has another identity entirely. This is a country defined by ice. An ice sheet covers roughly 80% of the island. In places, it is kilometers thick, but statistics don't really prepare you for it, because Greenland's ice isn't simply something covering the landscape, it is the landscape. It fills valleys and pours through mountains. It fractures into glaciers, calves into fjords, and drifts out to sea. And every piece is different. Some is white, filled with tiny bubbles of ancient air. Some is startlingly blue, ice so dense and clear that light penetrates it, the longer red wavelengths absorbed while the blue finds its way back to our eyes. And sometimes, when you get close enough, ice stops looking like ice at all. It becomes glass, crystal, water caught somewhere between liquid and stone. Look into it, and there are fractures, bubbles, folds, and tiny distorted worlds. This ice began as snow. Snow fell upon snow, year after year, century after century. The layers were buried and compressed until individual snowflakes disappeared and became something entirely different, glacial ice. And it never really stops becoming something else. It flows, it cracks, it melts, it freezes again. A piece that was once part of an ice sheet becomes a glacier, then an iceberg, then a fragment small enough to hold in your hand, and eventually it becomes water again. Perhaps that is the real irony of Greenland. The name suggests a land defined by what grows upon it. But here, in the West, it is ice that tells the story. Ancient, moving, temporary, beautiful precisely because it cannot remain what it is. Everything here is becoming something else.